Hi guys, welcome back to this amazing YouTube channel. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are good. Okay, so in today's video, we're going to be learning how to cut the structured detachable cape sleeves. So if this is what you might be interested in watching, keep watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click on notification bell to get notified whenever a new video is being posted. Okay. So this cape sleeves, it's a very simple and it has been trending for some time now. So that is what we're going to learn. We're going to work with passion. We're going to learn, Sha. So you start by folding your pattern drafting, your pattern paper. I'll be drafting on this pattern paper before I'll transfer it to the main fabric I'll be working on. So as you can see, my paper is already on fold, the first fold. Then I'll be folding it again, the second fold, just the way you see me doing right now. So after folding it like this, I'll take my sleeve measurements. My desired sleeve measurement is what I'll be imputing. So this is 12. It's going to be 12 all through. 12 all through. That is what I'm doing. I'm marking down my 12. I'll come to this side, mark my 12, go to the other side, mark. It's just going to be 12, 12, 12, 12 all through. So if you want yours to be longer or shorter, you just get your desired flare, desired sleeve measurements. You mark it all through, all through, all through. Okay, so this is me inserting my marking a straight line to my um actual length, to my sleeve length. So I'm cutting off that unwanted part in that area that I don't want it. So after that, what we're going to do next is pay attention to what I'm doing. Just pay attention in case you might not understand what I am saying. Pay attention so that you understand by seeing what I'm doing. So I placed my tape at the folded part of this place. I placed my tape at the tip and I came in by 4 inch. You can as well go in by 5 inch, depends on the size of the person you're working with. If you're working with someone that the shoulder is more, you can go in by 5, you can go in by 4. It depends on the size. So I came in by 4 inch at that part, at the folded part of my pattern, as you can see, and then I'm marking my lines, the 4 inch line. So after that, the next thing I'll be doing, okay, I'm just showing you guys. I was showing my girl, this is what I did to get my square, my sleeve length. So after that, I went in by 2 inch. I went in by 2 inch. Can you see? After going in by 2 inch, at that 4 inch line, I also came down by 2 inch again. I went in by 2 inch. I came down by 2 inch. So at this point, I came out by 1 inch. At this last point, I came down by 1 inch there. So the next thing I'll do now is to connect this my 1 inch up to that my 4 inches line. The line I marked at the 4 inch, that's where I'll connect this my 1 inch to. So the next thing I'll be doing here now is to make a slant cut, getting to that my full length, to my length sleeve. I'll be placing my rule on my 1 inch, the 1 inch I came in, to get a slant cut down to the tip of the sleeves. So this is it. It is very simple to make these sleeves. If you don't get it, just watch the video. By the time you watch the video 2 to 3 times, you understand it. So at this point now, what I'll do is to come down by 1.5 inch. You know how you come down by 1.5 inch while cutting a kimemo to give it a line, right? That's what I did there. I came down by 1.5 inch there to draw a slant line as well to get to this tip, to the starting line of my pattern drafting, and I slanted it. I came to the tip of my pattern drafting. So at this point, to eliminate every sharp curve, every sharp point there, I came in by 2.5. You can come in by 3, by 2, by your desired, then you make sure you curve it. Like, the essence of coming in is to eliminate that sharp point there. So you now curve it, make sure you curve it is properly curved. You see, so cutting this thing can be as easy as you can see right now, but for a beginner or someone that has not seen this, that has not made these sleeves, it might take a little bit time for you to learn it, which you have to watch the video over and over again to learn. So now watch closely to see how I am cutting it. Watch closely to see how I am cutting it as well, because you need to also learn how to cut it. You need to also see what I'm doing and learn how I am cutting it. Can you see? I cut out those 2 inches, 2 inches, and one, and then the slant, I just cut it out. These are the unwanted parts. Then I also cut out this part. Then the slant area there, I also cut it out just the way you see me doing right now. Then my curved area, I also have to curve it more to give it a curvy effect, you get. So this is it. I just transferred it on my main fabric. I also went ahead to cut out a lining for it. I'll be doing this pepper gum to, I'll put it on my gum it to my main material. So after attaching it to my main material, I will then sew this part. This is the part I'll be sewing. I'll sew all parts of that area in both the main fabric and the lining. So at this point, I was done sewing it on the main fabric and the lining as well. The next thing I'll be doing after sewing it, ensure you iron it. Iron, open, iron. Open it up and iron it just the way you see me doing. I ironed both my lining and the main fabric, but I didn't put my pepper gum on my lining though. I didn't put it's optional. If you want, you can put your pepper gum on your lining. If you want, you can just leave it like that. So I didn't really put my pepper gum on my lining. So after ironing, now what you do now is to get the center point of that place and sew it like this. Just sew it straight like this. So this is what I'll do on all of my fabrics, the things I'll be working with. So the fabric I'm working on. So this is it. At this point I was done sewing. So the next thing I'll do is just to iron these sides. As you can see, after ironing, guess what we're going to do next? Just guess. Yes, you guessed right. After ironing, we'll use to um our lining to turn it out, right side of this fabric facing the right side of this lining. Now the right side of this lining is the part that you won't see the stitches. So I'll just sew it all around, and then at this center point, this center place I sewed, I'll lose about 2 inches there, about there, where I will use and turn it out. You get, I'll make an opening there, here, just as you can see now. I'll use it to bring out my fabric. So before that, I went ahead to cut out these unwanted areas. Make sure you don't cut into your seam while cutting. So I went ahead to cut out the unwanted areas before bringing my main fabric out to the right part of my fabric. It can be so simple. Sewing can be so easy once you are determined. If you're determined to learn, if you're not doing more than yourself in the sense that you've not counted what you want to count to. So that's where you find it difficult to learn. But once you're taking it one step at a time, you'll see that there is nothing too much there about sewing. Just what sewing needs is dedication. Dedicate yourself, be consistent, practice, and you see yourself doing good. So I have to close up this place I opened. I'll just take it to my machine and sew it, which I have done. In fact, we are done. We've come to our end of this video already. Yes, because we are done with everything. The next thing, the most important thing you'll be doing now is to iron it, like giving it the shape of what you want. So you have to learn how to iron as well as a tailor. as a tailor, there is nothing like I don't like ironing. Ironing is so stressful. I don't like. You don't have to speak English. You don't. If you want to learn, be ready to learn how to iron. Be ready to iron at all times. If you sew one thing, you iron. If you sew another, you iron. So here now, I'll take my sleeves and attach it to this place. Attach it there and tack it. I'll just tack it. So this is it. This is how it came out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys love what you just watched. So see you in my next class. Bye bye.